It is a video. Yes, okay. So for our lesson today, it will be about 15 to 20 minutes. It is important for you to stay active and engaged so we get through the lesson successfully. In our last lesson, we looked at some subtraction problems. Do you remember those subtraction problems? We solved them using those manipulatives, the strips, the little squares. Do you remember what the strips, how much they represented?
Yeah, 10.
And the squares represented?
The ones.
Good job. So yes, you're correct. We physically moved the pieces while we were solving the subtraction problem to show exactly how we were solving it. So today's lesson we're going to be looking at some of the same subtraction problems, but using a different model.
Are you ready? Okay, I'm going to show you first, okay? Okay, so we aren't going to be using the strips and squares, but we'll be using, we are going to solve the problem using a different type of model instead of just writing them out or having them written out. This method will help you in the future when you need help solving subtraction problems, but don't have to cut out strips and squares. So we're going to start by looking at this problem. So I'll write it out for you here. It's A4. Oh, that's a bad. Obviously, I'm not too good with my penmanship. 84 minus what?
29.
29. Okay, now that we're gonna use our, it's called a place value sign or model.
Organizer, whatever. Ones. 10's okay.
So this is gonna we're gonna do the same exact thing except for just write them out. So instead of having the strips in our hands, we're just gonna write them out.
Alright.
Okay, so remember that it's very important to start in the ones place, right? So we have them right here. 4 subtract 9. Well, we don't have that, right? So first we're gonna write out all 84. So we have 84 tens, 80 tens, 8 tens. Sorry, I had a nap today, so it's hard for me to focus back on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 4 ones. So I'm gonna do a little 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we start in the ones place. So 4 subtract 9, well we don't have that, right? Because we only have 4. So we go over here, we cross out a 10 and put 10 ones over here, right?
10 ones to make
1,
it 14.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yep. So now we have.
Now we 14.
So then now we can take away 9 of those, right? So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So then that leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. So now that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tens, we have to take away 2 of them, right? Okay, sample, I just cross out 2 of those, and I'm left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 and
5. So,
55.
exactly.
84 minus 29 is
55.
Alright, now we'll have you try one and we'll help go through it with you.
Man, we should have brought a better eraser.
Here. Just use this.
Mama.
Use an arm.
Mama.
I don't need it.
No.
Oh.
Mommy. I can't call.
I'd use my sleeve, but this is a clean signature. Like I said, I just look.
So now we're going to go through one with you before we have you do some all on your own. So let's try the problem. 67 minus 48.
What was it again?
67 minus 48.
Okay.
So we're gonna have you talk through each step as you go.
And we'll help you if you need any reminders.
Alright.
Okay, so what do you start with?
The ones place.
Well, yeah, but we start with
Oh,
totally writing
Well,
out
yeah,
the
yeah,
first
yeah. I
number.
forgot. So we start with writing the first number in the place value.
Yep. And why do you have 6 of those?
6.
Why do you have 6?
6 lines represent 6 tens.
Perfect.
7 squares represent 7 ones.
Exactly.
Now we can start subtracting. 7 minus 8, we can't do that. So we take one of these away.
Here, I'll just,
Super obvious.
yeah.
Add 10 to the 7.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait.
Okay, so
Oh yeah. No,
Let me stop you real
I think I
fast.
did too much.
So you don't even need to
Yes.
worry, once you have, you don't even need to worry about that, okay?
Okay.
So all you need to do, so all you need to know is that you took 110
And
and you made, and you
110.
put it over here, we crossed it out, so that's fine. So now you don't, all you need to do is look at this and say, how many are you subtracting from these
Alright.
ones? You don't have to worry about writing it out.
Got it. So 17 minus 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, we'll just write it down here so we remember.
9
Ones.
9 ones.
Okay,
And so
so now all you have to do is count how many you have there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We
Okay,
have 50. Yeah, 59. Subtract 4.
so,
1,
yep,
2,
here. Okay, you wanna use this eraser or you
3,
can, it doesn't really matter.
4.
Okay, so,
10 plus 9 equals 19. And our answer is 19.
yeah. Perfect.
Good job.
Are we gonna do another one?
No, we'll just go on to the unguided.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
For the next one, the next lesson, we can do day 2.
Well, yeah, you mean,
Okay, so we have 3 problems for you to solve on your own. I want you to work through them the same way you worked through these ones with the model. And you can use the whiteboard. So it's a little funner for you
funner.
to do it on the whiteboard than the sheet of paper. If you need another color to like cross out the ones or the tens when you're regrouping.
Okay.
So you
So
can
just do
first
the
one
same
over
thing.
here. Yes.
Okay, so ones, 55. First, we start with making the top number, which is 55. And five lines represents 5 tens, which is 50. 5 boxes. 5 boxes represents 5 ones, which is with 55. 5 minus 9 we can't do, so we borrow from the tens place and add a 10 to the ones place. 7, 8, 9, 10. So it leaves us with 40 plus 15. It's still 55. But now we can do 15 minus 9. Nine, which leaves us with 6. And so 4 minus 2 equals 20. And 20 plus 6 equals 26.
Good job.
The answer is
And then you can
6.
just write that one there too.
6. Next one.
Did you want listening to baseball?
I bumped my head.
You bumped your head? Oh no, are you okay? Gross.
91. We start with making the large number on top, which is 91.
Ew.
You saw it on the.
Yeah. She's picking her nose.
Gross. 9 lines represents 9 tens, which is 90. 1 box represents 1 1, which is 91. 91 minus 84. We can't do 1 minus 4, so we borrow from the tens place and add a 10. 10 to right here. 9, 10, and which leaves us with 11. 11 minus 4 is 7. 8 minus 8 is 0. So the answer is 7.
Good job.
Okay, perfect. Last one. Okay.
Yeah. I haven't told his Bye.
start by making the number on top, which is 22. 2 lines stands for 20. For 2 tens, which is 20. Two boxes stands for 2 ones, which is 22. 2 minus 3 we can't do, so we borrow from the tens place. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which leaves us with 12. 12 minus 3 is 9. 1 minus 1 is 0. So the answer is 9.
Sweet. So today we reviewed how tens and ones can be represented with the strips and the squares with manipulatives, but we can also represent them by drawing them out on a board. We then learned how to walk through a subtraction problem using a place value model and using a representation with drawing. Sweet.
Okay, this is gonna be a lot